Coming to you from the Eaton Family Thunderdome, it's Meet 10, last of the season for Street Race Outlaws. And there's no guessing, there's no wonderment at all. The Evo is the grand champion, still and forevermore. 7 times. They cannot beat him for the title. 7 times. He is the favorite to win this race. He's won the last 7 meets. His dominance has been total. So 158 career wins between these 5. That is a huge number. Who's going to get close? Maybe the Escort. He's had a good season. See, he was 2nd overall in the last meet. He's a top 10 car and sitting in 4th position. The 350Z, he's dropped a bit this year. Still a top 10 car, sitting in 6th, down from 2nd last year. Leaf Nismo's had a good season. Very solid. 3 wins, 3 seconds. Currently sitting in 8th position. If he can hold on to that today, he'd be very happy to be a top 10 car once again. And the Sylvia. Wow, he sits in 10th position. 4 seconds, and he won his first race last meet of the season, securing 1 more season in Street Race Outlaws. So he's happy. He is happy. He's sitting on 9 career wins, wants that 1 more to go to 10 and make him a veteran. Can't see it happening though. Evo is too strong. Let's see. Good race, Nismo and Silvio head-to-head on the inside, but here comes Evo, and 350Z on the outside. They've got the lead. It's the Evo. Oh, the gate says 2. But after replays, being a longer car, Evo wins. Bit of controversy, putting a bit of fear in the hearts of the Evo fans, but after all the replays, it was indeed the Evo beating out 350Z. We go on to race 2. 47 career wins between these guys. Looking like there's only going to be 1 winner. 2 top 10 cars. 1 in form, 1 out. They sit in lanes 3 and 4. The Camaro is sitting in 3rd position. He has crashed a bit in the last couple of meets, couple of thirds in the preliminaries. I think he's going to come through for a win today. The Lancia, wow. Top 10 car, but sitting in 19th. So he's going to lose that prestige. But he does have a win. It took him till meet 8 to get it. So he'll be back next year to try and improve. Now, the cars that won't be here next year, unless they win an upset today, it's the 240Z. His best was a 3rd in meet 7. He currently sits in 20th position. The Audi Quattro, he's had a pretty solid year. 5 seconds, sitting in 14th position. You want to get a few points today, because 14 can drop to 16 real quick. He doesn't have a win to keep him safe. So he's a chance of going out. But definitely 240Z's gone, unless he wins. And Torque Twister, well, his best was a 3rd in meet 5. He's sitting in 23rd position. Yeah, no chance. I think this is where the Camaro comes good. Let's find out, though. They all got good starts. The Camaro leads onto the flat. The Audi is screaming up the outside. The head that's the Audi. He's upset the Camaro. Here. He waited all this time to get his first win. Finally, the Audi gets a win. He upsets the Camaro. He secures next season. It's a good effort, and he hasn't really been that bad this year. We go on to race 3. Just 20 career wins between these guys. Favorite for the race is the rookie up the middle, the Skyline, R32. He's had a great year. 4 wins, sitting in 4th position. Damn good year. Next to him is the Police Special Subi, top 10 car. Solid year, 5 seconds, but still he sits in 17th position. Without a win today, we could see him no more in Street Race Outlaws. Who else we got? Oh, a little Subi WRX on the lane 5. He's had a terrible year, a couple of thirds, but mainly 4th and 5th, sitting in 21st position. And the Stang and the Lancia, they've both got wins. Stangs came in meet 5, Lancia in meet 3. The Stang started out pretty good, looking like he might be a top 10 car, but the last 4 meets, it's been all 4th and 5th, dropped to 15th. And the Lancia, the rookie, his win was in meet 3. Got a couple of thirds, but he sits in 13th. That's not too bad an effort. He can build on that next year. But it's very important for the Police Special to beat the rookie. Let's see if he can. Good race, is tight, Stang's off pace. Police Special leads, but here comes the Skyline up the middle. He's taken him. The Subi led most of the way, but the rookie caught him in the end. A good come from behind win to the rookie R32 Skyline. I thought the Police Special Subi had it sewed up, but no. Race 4. We got a few legends here. We got a couple of top 10 cars in the Datsun 510 and the Grand Sport Corvette. 81 career wins between these 5. We'll start at lane 1. He sits in 2nd position. He started out the season very well. He won meet 2. He still sits in 2nd. However, he is 49 points behind the Evo. And he's going to be worried because he's only 3 points ahead of the Camaro Special. He's out, so that doesn't matter. But it's the Skyline. I think the Skyline can jump into 2nd position because he's 8 points behind the Grand Sport. So the Grand Sport has to win here to hold on to 2nd. Who's going to challenge him? Perhaps the Subi. Subi has had a good year. He's got back into the top 10. He's currently sitting in 9th. He's got a few wins, a couple of seconds. But his last meet, he came last, so you want to turn that around. Up the middle, the CBWRX. Well, he's sitting in 23rd position. 4th and 5ths all the way. We won't be seeing him next year. Well, then the Legend 510. He had a bad start. Few meets, 4th, 5ths. Then he got 3 seconds. He had to wait until meet 8 to get his first win. And somehow he's made it back into the top 10. He sits in 10th. But he needs to get points here to stay there. And the Capri, terrible. He's got a few 3rds, but a lot of 4ths and 5ths. He sits in 21st. Yeah, he'll be gone. So, Corvette Grand Sport should win this with a bit of challenge from the Subi and the Datsun.
Good racing, nice and tight. The Datsun's off pace. Corvette and Subi are screaming up the outside. Corvette has the lead. Got the win. The Capri, who led for a bit, ends up with 3rd.
For the Corvette, he and the Subi were like rockets up that outside lanes. The Capri actually led for a short bit, but they put an end to that. Oh, good win to the Corvette. He's a good chance of keeping on 2nd spot. Race 5, last of the preliminaries. 51 career wins between these guys. Favorite has to be the Jag up the middle. He is a legend. 4 wins, couple of seconds, a 3rd in the last meet. Top 10 car, sitting in 7th. He looks good. Who's going to bother him? I don't think the only other top 10 car in the field, the Blue Escort, he's been terrible. He has come back in the last couple of meets with a couple of seconds, but other than that, 4th and 5th, terrible. Sitting in 18th position. Maybe the Marquis. He's got a couple of wins this year. A few 3rds, but too many 4ths and 5ths. Sitting in 12th position. He may give him a run. He's sitting on 9 career wins. He'd like to make it 10 to go into veteran status. As would the 01 Integra. Well, it doesn't seem likely. He does have a win. It was in meet 2 and the second in meet 5, and not much around that. Sitting in 15th. He is safe for next season. Let's see what he can do. Last race of the season. And the only other car is a Ford Focus. Don't expect anything from him. He did get a 3rd in meet 2, but 5ths all the rest. My 25th position. I won't see him next year. Alright, last chance to impress. Any of these cars get a win, like the Focus or the Escort, and it's looking good for them.
Good race. Marquis leads by a bumper. Not for long, the Jaguar shoots through past him. The Escort screaming up the outside, taking 2nd. Jag 1st, Integra 3rd.
Wins! Oh, he had a ding-dong battle with the Escort, but he outlasted him. Good win. We come to the last championship race of the season. Meet 10 it is. 134 career wins. 154, 53 championships. Bulk of that going to the unbackable favourite, the Evo. He's going for 8 in a row. Who's going to stop him? Maybe the Grand Sport Corvette. He sits in second still. He has 4 championships to his name this year. Second a win, third and a second most recently. I don't think he's got... I don't think so. Maybe the Skyline, the rookie. He's had a good season, 4 wins. Let's see, a second win, third and a second. Woohoo! No, don't think so. Rule out the Audi. He secures his season with a late win in this meet. I don't think he's got the speed today. And the Jag. Wow. He's got a 4th, 2nd, 4th, and a 5th when it comes to championship races this season. Nah, don't think so. It's going to be the Evo. Let's see if he can grab 8 in a row. Great race this time. Corvette leads in 4. Eva's hip top gear in the outside. He takes the lead and the Skyline comes second. Poor old Corvette has to settle for third after leading.